Hello, my fellow chaos planners. Today I'm finally moving into my 2026 Everygirl Day Designer planner, and I thought I'd just show some of the things that I am adding and removing from this planner. As you can see, I have uncoiled this planner and will be adding a plastic coil to this planner. I have a video on my YouTube channel about this process. You can head over there and watch that if you want to. I won't go into detail about how to do that here, so you can watch that there if you want to. I have this planner set up with these rings so that it's easier for me to remove and add things before I start coiling. One of the sections I've decided that I'm going to be removing, well, replacing, is this first section that is included in the planner. I have something different that I would like to add in this section, and I'm going to be removing these first additional months that are included in the planner. So I'll be removing this section and replacing with a couple of other sections. I've already prepared them and punched them, and I've got them all ready to go. And I made some tabs with some acetate and added some stickers that I printed on clear sticker paper. So I've got these 3 additional sections that I'm going to add. And then the cover. While I was trying to find this size planner, I made my own, as us crafty girls do. When we can't find, we make our own. So I made my own planner and printed it and assembled it, and then before I was able to get it all punched, I was able to find one of these planners. So I also have another vellum that I printed off my intro page, and then a folder that I made yesterday out of double-sided cardstock, punched it. I just reinforced the binding and the edges. I just made a template based on kind of how I wanted the functionality to be and sort of winged it. It's not perfect, it's not pretty, but I'm hoping it'll last the year. And once I get all of these in here, I will do a flip and kind of explain what these sections are that I'm adding in here and kind of where they came from and what their purpose will be. I also did just make some other stickers to go over these tabs over here on the side, just to add some pop of color. So I'm gonna go ahead and add these, but I'm gonna do it off camera because it's kind of tedious and fiddly and will probably take a little bit of time. So I will go ahead and add these off camera and I will be back. Okay, so those are on. I did both sides. So much better. I love that. It's just so fun. So it makes it really cool. Okay, so I have all of my sections in here. I have my tabs labeled, so I'm gonna flip through here and kind of explain what the sections are that I've added, and then I will get the coil in. I think that will be everything. I'll be really excited to get this all done and be officially moved in. I'm gonna keep this original cover on here. These covers don't 100% fit in the Moterm leather planner cover, and that's what I use. So I'm keeping this original on here and just trimmed it down a little bit to fit in. This is my front cover that will fit on, that I made Life of a Planner Girl. I'm a big Swiftie fan. And so the first section that I added additionally was this vellum that I printed. My intro page, I'll put my name on there. And then this acetate tab. Another vellum that I made and printed on, I designed it on Canva and printed it out on vellum, cut it down. This section I think will be something fun that we did, a memory or something for each month. And then I have graph paper and note paper in the next couple of pages to jot down fun memories or doodles from the year or ticket stubs or anything else that I want to just stick in here throughout the year, just for memories. Holiday pages, and then the year at a glance. This next section is a goals section. This is also part of what I replaced, another acetate tab. This section is a goal section that I designed for myself. 2025 was a rough year at our household, and I put myself on the back burner, and so I designed a 2026 life plan for myself, and I'm kind of taking it quarter by quarter. And if anybody's interested in this, I will totally go into in-depth on this, but essentially this is just quarter one of what my plan is, and I have to add more to this as I go through and kind of assess how I worked with my goals. I have my folder that I made, and then we just get into the regular calendar, which blah blah blah. And then the back, I'm not taking any of this out because I do really like this section. I think this is really, really great. And then the last section that I added is a budget section. So another acetate tab, another vellum that I made. I just really liked this quote. Joy is a frequency, gratitude is a portal. Together they change everything. I just really loved that. And then I made some quick budget sheets that I can kind of keep tabs on everything throughout the month. So I have 12 of those for every month. And that's the bulk of what I'm adding to this planner. But now I get to coil this up into it officially, and she is chunky, much more chunky than she originally was. So I'm gonna get her coiled up and be right back. Okie dokie, so we're all in, and I can tell right now I'm going to need to order a bigger coil. After I got everything in, it is very obvious that this coil is going to be a little too small, but it works for now, and I already know that I'm going to have to uncoil a couple of times this year and add that in, so I will just sort of plan for that and try to find some bigger coils. I thought the other coils I had were actually bigger, and which is why I ordered a smaller, or so I thought coil, and I also really liked the clear ones, but anyway, so we're all in, and I really like this so far. This is awesome. I'm really loving it. So I'm glad that I'm finally moved in and can actually use this setup in the way that I want, and it's gonna be awesome. I did end up snipping these so I can clip in and out this extra dashboard. I usually just use these two sections for extra post-it notes because you can never have too many, both sides, or cover it with stickers. I had one last year that I just covered with stickers because we love stickers. And this guy is, again, my daily list guy. So yeah, this is my setup. She's chunky again already, and it's only January, so this will be fun. If you have any questions about anything, how I did anything, if anybody has any interest in some of these vellum, I would be more than happy to put them up in the stand store. If you have any questions or want to walk through of this planner that I did, this guy, I'd be happy to do a video, just a quick walkthrough of that. These stickers I can stick up in my shop, again in the stand store or Etsy if you like. The tab stickers too, I can stick up in there. I'd be happy to share a template of this folder if anybody's interested. If you would like a more in-depth video of this coil situation, I do a walkthrough video on my YouTube channel. It's the only video on there right now, probably other than this super chatty video. And thanks so much for watching.